In order for you to eventually take on the image of Christ, which is the approved manifestation of God's image. Are you there? God, in his wisdom, decided therefore to give you a calling, give you a purpose to fulfill. That purpose is the context in which God puts you, that has all the challenges that are needed to make you permanently dependent on God, that has all the troubles that are needed to make you see that you have no way of survival apart from God, to yield to him so much that you now eventually take on his image. The objective is that he wants you to take on the image of Christ. He wants you to begin to think the way Jesus thought, to obey the way Jesus obeyed, to function the way Jesus functioned. But the context in which he puts you, hoping to achieve that, is the context of your calling, the context of your purpose, the context of your ordination. Are you there? It is trouble, challenges, circumstances, and situations that will make you know how much you need God. Now, you see, if God doesn't call you to carry out a spiritual assignment because you are well educated, because you're an accountant, if we give you accounting problems, you can solve them. My brother is an architect. If we say, come up with a design, that's not a problem for you. You'll gladly do it. You can even give us 3D designs, because you've been trained to sustain that level of competence. But God now calls you. His calling is not in the area of your competence. His calling is to satisfy something that is in his hand. If God has never called you, you will not know how much you need God. If all you are doing is just your career, stuff in the office, balancing checks, balancing accounts, going to defend your accounts, you were trained to do that. And you've been doing it for many years, so you are good at it. Your calling is something you don't know. And it's a spirit being that has called you to serve him in a certain way. And your calling is unique to you. Anytime you turn your eyes and see somebody as worthy enough to compare yourself with, the Bible says you are no longer wise. So it means there's a unique place God has placed you, God has put you, that he is expecting you to develop in to become like Jesus. The challenges in that place are necessary for your development. That's why God has not killed Satan. Some of you won't have been in church if not that a spiritual arrow was fired at you. So you will not be here. From Benin, they released one fire from Benin. So the challenges are also important, because the challenges reveal how much you need God. So if you are going to fulfill an assignment that God gives, the only way you can fulfill it is that it comes to you as a revelation that I am in desperate need of God. And the way God is not in a formula. Press this button, you press that button, you press this button, then you have the answer. If it's like a mathematical formula, it will be easy to work with God.